Congratulations, and thank you for your incredible creative contributions to the city of Albuquerque.
There are 8 awardees this year: visual arts, music, creative entrepreneurship, media arts, mosaic arts, public arts, muralists, all of which are represented this year. We've got young artists from 23 years old to artists who have been creating for many decades.
Mentorship, generosity, collaboration, and community run through the work of all of these incredible creative individuals and organizations.
Albuquerque's art scene is vibrant, growing and attracting more and more energy to our city. And Albuquerque artists and creatives are important contributors to our city's past, present, and future.
Congratulations, Otilio Ruiz, musician, performer, educator, and a family man who often performs with his wife and daughters. Oti was born in Pacho Nuevo, Veracruz in Mexico and has been a resident of Albuquerque for almost 20 years. He has become an important and seemingly ever-present member of the Albuquerque music scene, often performing with Chuy Martinez and ready to participate in any musical adventure. Oti is in constant motion and seems to have boundless energy to practice, teach, lead, and perform. Oti has been a musician and performer arguably his whole life, singing from the age of 5 and then beginning with his first instrument, the mandolin, at the age of 11. He has learned and studied guitar, viola, violin, and most other folk instruments with strings, but we know him here often as a harpist. Oti is also a passionate and talented educator, both as an elementary school teacher, with lots of music in the classroom, of course, and also with adults through La Rondalla de Albuquerque, which celebrates and performs traditional New Mexico music. Whether he is teaching, playing, singing, leading, or coordinating, Oti has an incredible ability to remind everyone around that music has the power to soothe our souls, make us dance, and connect to each other.
Bueno, congratulations, felicitaciones.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias.
Otilio Ruiz, un Bravo Award for all of your amazing work as a musician, as a mentor, as lots of people's favorite teacher, educator, singer, harpist, todo folklórico, like all of the things.
Muchas gracias.
You are amazing. This is your work of art in honor of your art.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
Yay!
Que voy a hacer mi tarea.
I just realized after my parents, they passed away, I didn't know that I thought I was the first person in my family to be a musician. My mom died when she was 35 by lupus, and my dad just after that. So I was by 11 when I lost her. And she asked me all the time to sing, to perform. And I was singing since I was like probably 5 years old, performing all the school events and stuff. And then she said, one day I want to see you on TV, playing like Vicente Fernandez and all those guys. And I said, yeah, one day, Mom, I want to do that. But she started getting sick. I got the mandolin when she passed away. So it was the first time that I just got a mandolin and started playing it. And just for the funerals and stuff. So I started just getting the music in those like hard times because I was almost a teenager and just without my parents. And so the music was like una balsa. It to me like floating in the water, and I survived because of music. My first instrument was a mandolin and then a violin, viola, all kind of different string instruments. The harp was the last instrument. I saw the harp in my town in Veracruz, everywhere. Everybody's playing the harp. And I was in a tour with my friends, and every time that I have a chance to grab the harp, I asked them for a little lesson. So I was practicing some of the songs. We never played there. So when I decided to start in Albuquerque, when I just stopped in Albuquerque in 2001, I didn't even bring my harp. So I just brought my violin, my jarana, and other instruments. And because I was just trying to do my best on the harp, and I was playing every day. So it was amazing for me, like playing the harp all day long. That was my favorite instrument. But in Veracruz, I didn't have a chance to do it. So it was nice to be in here, and the people like it. When I just started in Albuquerque public schools and Coronado Elementary, I started a program with kids. And so this just teaching about New Mexico. I was making my own music with them, reading about Rodolfo Naya and putting the music on the books and the text and the history of New Mexico, and they love it. They were learning about New Mexico. That was like amazing for me. Like one way to connect with the community, but with the seeds of the community. Like my students have the seed, the spreading, the leaders with the love and passion of culture of New Mexico. It's nice. I feel like the best thing that probably happened in my life. My wife, when my girl, they were little, she asked me to teach them. I said, you have to teach them because it's a discipline. They have to have time to do it. And I was not agree with that because in my case, nobody pushed me to do it. That's why I love it. So I put all my instruments in the house. So they're guitars, violins, a piano, and all the instruments around. And as someday, my youngest one was playing the piano. And she said, I like that. And so she started doing the piano. They do jaranas. I was playing with Letty once with my wife, and she said, oh, I like that. Oh, let's try it. So I just invite them. They're listening to me, practicing all the time. And we put some songs together. I never put pressure. So it's all music and dance in the house. Albuquerque, before we decide to stay here permanentemente with my wife, I told her about different places. And she said, one of the things that I love about Albuquerque, they make us feel like home. That's one of the things that we felt first. It's like people creating something. From a new recipe for green chili, with a new retablo, with a new paint. If you're going to the artists in the north, it's amazing to see people go to the farmer markets and the South Valley. Look, the beekeepers producing new stuff and bringing the honey. The whole community is connecting, and everybody's producing something. It doesn't seem like we're growing fast, or we were growing like strong community. I'm so proud of Veracruz. It's my hometown, but this is what I feel like. This is me. Albuquerque, New Mexico is Oti. Oti is like New Mexico. It is just receiving this award is amazing from people from the city of Albuquerque. It's amazing. I just would like to say that I hope to have more spaces for art, more spaces to promote what New Mexico have, to see theaters or places like senior centers or cultural places that are empty, full of teachers teaching music, teaching art, teaching cooking, teaching something about our culture. I would love to see that and be part of that in the future. Pero muchas gracias por este premio. It's amazing.